Hi everybody, welcome to whispersandink.net, and I'm Jennifer Merle Hampshire, and for today's video we're going to be making these ombre happy birthday cards, and we're going to be making the Rococo Rose color this time. But this paper is super cool. For that you get the Granny Apple Green on one side, Blackberry Bliss on the other, and then you have the Rococo Rose and the Bermuda Bay. Plus there's one other pattern, and it's got like circles on it. It's super cute. But I love this paper because it's easily stamped on, you guys. So why don't we get to it? You are going to need, I'm going to put these to the side. You're going to need, the key element here is your stamp apparatus. And then the other things you're going to need are your sweet ice cream stamp set. I love this happy birthday. It is nice size. Perfect for what we're doing today. You're going to need Rococo Rose ink, Blackberry Bliss Stampin' Spot, and you guys, this is from a paper pumpkin, but you can easily make Blackberry Bliss into a Stampin' Spot with the empty ones. And then you're also going to need your Memento ink. Plus, of course, my oh-so-favorite punch, the small bloom punch. So how about we get started? And I think, from making the sample, I think I forgot to clean this off. So we're going to clean that off. Just using my chamois. Did you guys catch the chamois versus your Stampin' Scrub video? Love it. Love it, love it. And you know what? I forgot to add that the chamois is perfect for cleaning off your stamp apparatus. Dang it, totally forgot about that. All right, so we've got our Oso Ombre DSP that measures 3 3/4 by 5. And I'm lining it up on the edge here, you guys, because I want to be able to put both of my magnets in the middle here, because I want to be able to step between them. And as you can see on this one, the happy birthday goes all the way up to the top and the bottom. And we're going to check. That should be perfect. Perfect. And we're going to start off with the Rococo Rose ink. And we're going to stamp Rococo Rose all through that happy birthday on this one. And I love my stamp apparatus, you guys, because in case you don't get a good, see, like that right there, no worries. You can bring that back in and you can press it a little bit harder, and then you get that perfect stamp. Pull up, jump one time, and then we're going to bring in the Rococo ink again. Make sure that you fill it up, the whole stamp. This is where the Stampin' Spots are amazing, because you can actually get a really good view here, you guys, as far as you only want to use up half or a little less than half of that sentiment for your Blackberry Bliss for the ombre effect. Stamp that just like that. And because we're going from a lighter ink to a darker ink, we don't have to worry about cleaning it each time. So we're going to do, this one is all Blackberry Bliss. I'm going to stamp that just like that. For this one, you guys, because it's close to that magnet, you got to make sure to press that end. And we're going to lift it up and jump it down one time. This one, we're going to do Blackberry Bliss. And then we're going to bring in our Memento ink. This is the Jet Black. And this is where, you guys, because I have a bigger stamp, I'm going to actually kind of tilt my head this way so that I can see where that ink is going. Because I only want it on that lower half-ish. And then we're going to bring that up and we're going to stamp that. Getting that Y really good. Oh, jump one time. And then ink up this whole happy birthday with the black. And then stamp that last one. Now, with the Blackberry Bliss being so dark, you guys, it's probably a little bit more difficult to be able to see the difference. But you can see how that's a little bit lighter than that. And you can kind of get that gradual look there. So we're done with this one. I want to cover up all my inks. Just like this and this. And you guys, I forgot. Darn it. That's all right. We're going to layer this on here onto the Blackberry Bliss. And this piece is 4 inches by 5 1/4. And you could very well use your multi-purpose glue or whatever you want to use. I'm going to grab my glue dots because I want to show you guys something super cool. And I'm dropping stuff all over the floor. That's all right. We're going to, I'm going to bring in this polka dot ribbon. And I know that I want it about right there. I'm going to put 1 glue dot on the back side. Just here. Because what that glue dot's going to do, it's going to hold it in place because I'm going to twist this ribbon. I love this polka dot ribbon, and I wanted it to be a little bit skinnier so that you could see in between those happy birthdays. And we're just going to tie it just like this. Just a regular little bow. Get your reverse tweezers out if you need to. There we go. Show the bow who's boss. If you need to. Don't pull too hard though because you'll bust it. There we go. And we got to spread this. Once you twist it up, it kind of gets caught inside of itself. There we go. So we got a nice little tail there, and we're going to have a nice little tail down here. And we're going to grab our ribbon scissors. I'll probably go about there, because this is a little long for me. Even still. We'll go one more set. There we go. There we go. That's better. All right. So we're going to do that little bit of ribbon. And now we're going to take our, I have a piece of scrap of the Blackberry Bliss. And I have a piece of scrap of basic white. And we're going to punch this out. 1 And two, how much are you guys loving that blackberry with the Rococo Rose? Oh my goodness, love it. And now I'm making 4 because I'm going to put 3 on the front and 1 on the inside. But you guys, I realized that I forgot the inside. So I'm going to have to show you what it looks like on one of the other cards, which I know you guys will be able to figure it out. Yes, we're curling up these little bits. And we're only going to do one of the dark ones, one of the Blackberry Bliss ones, because one's going to go on the inside. All right, this needs dimensionals. Put one there, one there. And then this is going to go on our card base, which, by the way, our card base is 4 1/4 by 11, and then you score it at 5 1/2. There's our card base. And I did it in Rococo Rose. I'm kind of going to be sad to see this Rococo Rose go. It's such a pretty pink, and it's not too in-your-face pink, which is probably why I like it. I don't mind pink, don't get me wrong. Don't be a hater. I'm not a color hater. I love them all. But some of the pinks are like too much for me. But I do love this one. This one is pretty. All right, so we've got our pretty bow. And you guys, we all know what this says. So we're going to kind of sprinkle in our flowers. And I think we're going to put one down here. And we're going to put one up here. And then we're going to do this one with the mini dimensional on it. I think we're going to do that one like right over here. Right there. And then this one's going to go on the inside. So it's going to be like this on the inside. So this piece of Whisper White is 4 by 5 1/4. And the Treat Yourself I did in the Blackberry. So I was going to do the Treat Yourself with the Rococo Rose on this one. And so I did this one and I used those opal ones, but then I did this one and I used the black. I really kind of like the black ones, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use bigger ones. However, that black's probably not going to show up super great on, ooh, actually it does. Yes, it does. Okay. I'm going to use the bigger ones. This one I used the smaller ones. So I'm going to use the black on this one. And we're going to put the bigger millimeter dots on the flowers this time. And the other thing why I chose these, you guys, is because these are a little bit higher than those are. A little bit easier to mail, maybe. So here's a good way, too, to look at how you can go from simple stamping, adding a little bit of punch, and then taking it up a notch with the ribbon. So which one's your favorite? Ribbon, just punches, or just plain? Leave that in the comments, you guys. And don't forget to like this video. And if you learned something or had fun, then go ahead and subscribe. And don't forget to ring the bell so that you get notified when I load up new videos. Don't forget to check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest as well. I hope you have a great day getting crafty, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.